morning. Woo! So we're back on the road again. We're gonna drive for about an hour to some very dense forests. It doesn't matter what time we do these photos, the light is the same. It's incredible. If it's 11 in the morning or it's 1 in the afternoon or 3 p.m, it's just this constant cloud cover. It's acting like a huge diffuser. Gotta be careful not to run over the locals walking their dog. Okay, morning, and so we got a bit of a drive to go. Hopefully this will be as interesting a place as the one we were yesterday. Beautiful country roads. These guys have such narrow roads here in the UK. Like, you really have to be mindful of others when you're driving. Here we go. For example. Very different from the States. All right. Hopefully we're gonna have a great experience again today. Let's see how we go. Alright, we're on our 5th day. Driving to a different destination, but this place looks interesting. Wow. Check it out. So we're going to see if there's some worthwhile images to take here as we make our way to the other forest. And that's how we find the picture, by testing and trying and walking. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know where this path leads to. To see that these forests are beautiful and old. So let's check it out.
I walked around the forest but did not find any place that communicates the entrance to the dark forest as we want to depict it. It's interesting to me that I don't have a specific image in my mind, but what I am looking for is more like a feeling, in fact. And all I can do to find a place is to walk and walk until what I'm looking for matches the feeling I want to communicate with this art piece. It's time to stop for breakfast somewhere and hope the rest of the day is better than this gray morning.
She just had breakfast and tea in this beautiful little forest cafe. You can hear the creeks, streams. It's very, very drizzly and cold and nostalgic day. Maybe I'm feeling nostalgic. I haven't seen the sun in 4 days. Anyway, we're gonna hike up this mountain, go to a little cafe. Go to a castle that is on the other side of the mountain and hike through these woods and see what we find. It is looking pretty good. Look at that. It's a beautiful place. We're at the top of the mountain. The light is so flat. Usually it's not ideal, but we can work with it. This camera again is great to work with low light. So what you see is way more light than what I see here. And just everything's flat, very uninspiring. One more day searching for the right image. But today's colder, it's a bit wet. It's way more dark and gray. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a good shot today. I'm gonna continue to look for it, but it's not looking promising today. It's one of those days. And you get this and you get others, and it's part of the process, right? Just feeling a little bit underwhelmed. Okay, we'll probably go back to the Airbnb earlier and work on some of the images. And also the concept, I'm starting to think of different ways. So what I wanted to do in this piece, as I mentioned a couple of times, is a light box with text. It's things that I've done in the past that have worked really well. And these are kind of bookends to a part of my life. The opening one was done 11 years ago, and this one is being done now. So it's symbolizing and marking very specific events in my life. So I immediately went into, all right, I'm gonna do it the way I did the other one, which has sold really well. First of all, I really enjoy it, and I'm very proud of the work. Second, I'm very happy to see the market receive it with such appreciation. Of the entire collection, I only have one left, which I'm hesitant to show and sell because I want to keep it. So anyway, I immediately went into doing it like that, and I will probably end up doing that, but this is a moment to explore, well, what if we don't do it like that? What if we do it differently? Something completely new, something that I've never done before. And art is expression, of course, but it's also a business. And I see how thinking like this is not the most effective way or efficient way as a business. If you've done something that works and sells, well, rinse and repeat. There's another part, creative exploration. I've never done anything like what I did before. That was the first time I did something like that, and that was exciting. So I'm gonna run some tests. Well, first develop the concept further. I run some tests to see if I can do something innovative for me. I'm not trying to copy anybody else. I'm seeing, okay, what if I use new tools in the production process, new tools for me to make this tell the story, or to help tell the story in a visually impactful and emotionally compelling way. So that's what I think about when I'm walking around, not aimlessly, but a bit discouraged by the circumstances. But let's not be discouraged. Let's keep moving. Dramatizing a bit, but it was Winston Churchill who said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Nothing. We come away with nothing. Today was not a good day to photograph. We have one more day tomorrow. If the weather's gonna be like this, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. All we can do is wait and see for tomorrow. Yeah. Whew. Looks like we started our descent just on time. Again, it's much darker here than what you can perceive. It's twilight, past twilight, getting into nightfall. We're gonna try again tomorrow. Uh, yeah, yeah.
Some days are certainly better than others. Yesterday was amazing, full of inspiration and emotional connection with the place. Today was a day well spent looking for the images we flew to the UK for to represent the Arthurian myths, and yet I did not take a single image. I knew that coming here for a short amount of time would bring its own set of challenges, and that is exactly what we're dealing with. It's all part of the process, and as they say, you gotta trust the process and keep doing the work. We'll get some rest and try again tomorrow, which will be our last day to look for the entrance to the dark forest we are looking for.